If the environment's right, then everything's okay.
One question at a time, yes or no question. I'll do a maybe, but yes, no, maybe.
Sometimes that's the fun part of autism. If you're having a meltdown during an appointment or whilst on ward, what's the best thing for me to do?
I would start off by saying, for me, it would be a lot of sensory input. So especially because the environment's very loud and busy and it's really bright. And if you can just reduce that sensory part of it, that would help for me.
Just reducing the demands and the amount of information either being given or being asked of me is probably a good place to start, really.
So if I have a meltdown on my own, I think it is best for someone to stay with me if they are comfortable with that. Meltdowns can be quite distressing to watch. But when I say I need to be on my own, I need to be not near general public or people not aware of what's going on. A trusted professional or a safe professional doesn't necessarily come into that, because unfortunately, when I'm on my own, I need you to be my support person. I need you to just try and keep things calm and help me. My meltdowns function a bit like panic attacks, so I need help being told to just breathe and calm myself down, come around, and I need someone to kind of take the lead for me. So a professional staying in the room would be really helpful. To someone say, right, this is what we're going to do now. Do you need this? Someone to just ask questions, because I can answer them sometimes during a meltdown, but I just need that reassurance. And if I don't have a support person there, I might need you to be that reassurance.
If I was having a meltdown, I wouldn't want anyone touching me or coming near me. I'd want to be left alone. And then they can talk to me and say things to me, but just be very calm and lower your voice and be give options. Mm-hmm. For example, be if there is a side room, just say, oh, we have a side room available, you're welcome to go in there, but no pressure at all.
If I'm having a meltdown, the last thing I want is anyone to see me, because personally I find it really embarrassing. I know it's something I can't help, but the last thing I'd want is people, say if it happened in an A&E waiting room, you've got so many different people, different backgrounds, different personalities. The last thing you want is someone who doesn't have an understanding of autism and things like that in the room, judging you, telling your parent they're a bad parent, because to them it might just look like you're misbehaving, which is a conception I hate, because it just shows a lack of understanding. Yeah. But yeah, the last thing I'd want is to be around other people. I need to be taken away.
Because sometimes people, in that moment, they'll ask, what do you need? And sometimes it's so hard to communicate what you need or even think about what you need, because you're so heightened and all you can think about is just this wanting to stop. So it's it's good to have those options and then you can go from there.
Yeah. And just realising that there is a reason and no one's doing it for attention, and also not assuming that what the reason is as well, I think is really
keeping your mind open about what it could be.
Yeah. Because if the environment's right, then everything's okay.
Yeah.
It's largely something's gone wrong with the environment.